Did you know that I, Agustín de Iturbide, was the first and only emperor of Mexico? I am the man behind the consummation of independence through the Plan of Iguala. My greatest achievement was to unite insurgents and royalists to achieve the independence of our beloved homeland. However, my fate was tragic, betrayed, and ultimately executed by firing squad. Do you want to know more about my story? Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. See you soon. I was born on September 27, 1783 in Valladolid, now known as Morelia, in the bosom of a wealthy Spanish family. As a young man, I witnessed the significant changes occurring in the world, especially in the viceroyalty of New Spain. My education was typical of a young man from the Creole elite, strict and with an emphasis on humanities and sciences. As I grew up, a deep sense of duty and a desire to serve awakened in me. At 14, I joined the Royalist army and trained to defend the viceroyalty from any threat, especially from insurgents seeking independence from Spain. Despite my dedication to a military career, I did not neglect my personal life. I married Ana Maria Huarte, and we had 10 children. My relationship with Ana Maria was complex, marked by passion and the challenges we faced together, especially in those turbulent times. Interestingly, despite my royalist roots and having fought against the insurgents in my early years, I would eventually lead Mexico to its independence. Life has its twists and turns. My most notable achievement was undoubtedly the Plan of Iguala, also known as the Three Guarantees. After years of conflict and confrontations between royalists and insurgents, I realized that the only way to achieve independence and peace for Mexico was through the union of both parties. The plan proposed the merger of all factions in favor of 3 fundamental guarantees: religion, independence, and unity. We wanted to keep the Catholic faith as the sole religion, ensure independence from Spain, and unite Creoles, mestizos, indigenous people, and Spaniards as a single nation. Interestingly, the Plan of Iguala was so well received that it led me to sign the Treaty of Córdoba with Juan O'Donoghue, the last viceroy of New Spain, formalizing Mexico's independence in 1821. Undoubtedly, going from being a staunch defender of the viceroyalty and fighting against the insurgents to becoming the leader of the independence movement and the first emperor of Mexico is an irony of fate. Amid these significant events, my love life with Ana Maria Huarte played a fundamental role. Despite the challenges we faced, such as constant threats and political instability, our relationship was a pillar of support. Ana Maria was not only my wife and the mother of our 10 children, but also a counselor and companion in the most challenging times. Interestingly, despite my efforts to establish a monarchy and assume the title of emperor, my reign lasted less than a year. Political tensions and the ambitions of different factions led to my abdication and eventual exile. However, the legacy of a man who, at a crucial moment, saw beyond differences and fought for a free and united Mexico will always remain. After my abdication as emperor and my brief exile in Italy, I returned to Mexico, hoping to reclaim my place and continue serving the nation I loved so much. However, this decision would cost me my life. In July 1824, while I was in Soto la Marina in Tamaulipas, I was arrested and sentenced to death. Despite the letters and pleas I sent, trying to justify my actions in return, my fate was sealed. On July 19, 1824, I faced the firing squad. At that moment, all my memories, victories, failures, and the people I loved, like my dear Ana Maria, passed through my mind. I was executed, thus ending the life of the man who once united a nation. Interestingly, although my life ended tragically, the Mexican people would remember me with mixed feelings. To some, I am a hero. To others, a traitor. But what cannot be denied is the pivotal role I played in Mexico's independence. Reflecting on my life, I realized that beyond titles and power, the most important thing was the burning desire to see a free and united Mexico. Although my reign was brief and my end tragic, the legacy of unity and freedom I tried to establish remains alive in the hearts of the Mexican people. Thank you for joining me on this journey through my life. If you want to learn more about other historical figures and their impactful stories, don't forget to subscribe and continue exploring this channel. Until next time.